Good morning, everyone. I haven't actually uploaded in 2 days, I think. Although, even though I didn't upload in 2 days, I was actually oh my goodness. I was actually filming all weekend. It was very stop-start footage, so it was going to end up being a two-dayer in one. But just when I was like looking back at any clips I had, I was in such a foul mood that I was like, I am not, like, no one is going to be getting anything from me putting this online. So I did decide to scrap it all. So let me fill you in instead on what we did at the weekend. So Saturday, I went out for a run, and then we actually had like quite a lazy day, which was nice. We just like, we have one of those sofas that is like 2 mattresses basically stacked on top of each other. So we like put the sofa down and like hung out, watched some movies and stuff. And then on Sunday we actually had pizza on Saturday, which was really nice. We didn't plan to order pizza, so that was a bit like, oh no, like, have I ruined things, you know? But we got like a thin crust one. We usually get like a thick crust. We got a thin crust one. Lots of toppings, so like meat and veggies and stuff to, like, I don't know, hopefully keep me fuller instead of eating like a whole cheese pizza, which I could probably eat 2 whole cheese pizzas if I really set my mind to it, you know? But this one I was actually really full straight away, so I think our technique worked. But then the day after, this was the reason I was concerned, because we had planned to go out to this cafe. It was like an hour away from us, but I'd seen it online and it looked glorious, so we went. And so we were driving through this town that that we hadn't been to in some years, I think. And honestly, it's changed so much there. I mean, I think so many places have changed in a few years because of building work and things, but honestly, it changed so much. And there were so many buildings that were like half finished, or they were finished and all of like the building materials had been like dumped next to the side of this like gorgeous new building. I don't know. So I was already a bit like, not sure about this day. Then we got to the cafe, and it's basically supposed to be this, it is this cafe by a lake. It's like an artificial lake that they've made. And the whole point is like they have these little mini tables and you sit on the grass and stuff, and it looks gorgeous. So when we got there, the lake was like half empty. All the grass had like died on the sides of the lake. It was either like bare patches of like mud or like brown grass, which I don't know, I guess the time of year, like it's not rainy season at the moment, so you know, it should be expected. And then because if we go to a cafe, I like to plan what I'm having so I can like do sit down and do a proper calorie estimate. So I did that, and they didn't have the thing that I wanted, which was a bit annoying, but whatever. So I just like pointed at something random because there wasn't a huge amount of things that I wanted there, but it basically came and it was a piece of like sourdough, not toasted, with avocado on it, and the avocado was unfortunately a bit like stringy, and then just one fried egg on it, and that was it. And if you see me at home, I make like 2 pieces of toast, 2 eggs, blah blah blah. So yeah, had that, was really still quite hungry, so I had some of Fiki's chips. But yeah, we had planned to like go to the beach and stuff for sunset, but honestly we'd both just had enough of the day. I think I'm also like it's coming up to my time of the month, so I think I was just in a bad mood anyway. But yeah, we won't go to that cafe again, I don't think. We'll find somewhere else for next week. But then we stopped on the way home because I needed to get some coffee and some like the chicken slices for my sandwich. And we found McVitie's dark chocolate digestives in the supermarket. And I was over the moon. They have McVitie's digestives in the supermarket near me, but they're milk chocolate and it's just not the same, so I never get them. But we did get the dark chocolate ones. I haven't cracked into them yet. I'm going to be saving it for some kind of special occasion. I don't know what. But yeah, those are... They weren't even like my favourite food back in the UK. I didn't even eat them that much, but it's just, I don't know. Ooh, the nostalgia of it, I guess. Right, I've been speaking for 6 minutes and I need to get ready for work. So I'm going to get ready and then I'll see you downstairs. I could have been getting ready while I was talking. I'll see you downstairs for packing my lunch and things like that. I've done a lot of preparation for the week on Saturday, which I'm very happy about. See you in a second. Completely forgot to talk about the main part of this video, which is weight loss. Duh. So I weighed myself this morning and it's 91.95. I'm not happy about it, but I'm assuming I did have a very, very salty weekend. So yeah, and I didn't drink that much water. So I'm the only one to blame. But it's fine. Hopefully it's going to balance out tomorrow and it isn't actually just going to like stay up, but we'll see. Okay, bye. Right, I'm indeed dressed for work now. I am going to put a shirt over this. I mean, shoulders are covered, so I guess it's fine, but anyway. I think I need to like vacuum out the back of my fridge or something. You know when you see the pictures of people like taking the panel off and there's loads of dust in there? I'm thinking maybe that's why my fridge is always so loud. Does anyone have any experience of that? Should I do that? I don't know. These are things that like nobody tells you about becoming an adult and you just have to like figure it out, right? Anyway, let's make breakfast and lunch for today. So we're gonna make a sandwich like usual. I also went ahead and prepped 6 smoothies for the week after school, like just portioning out the frozen fruit and stuff, because when it comes to making it, when I get home, I have to like take the fruit out, wait for it to like thaw a little bit so I can cut it, put it, and when I come home, that's not gonna happen. So now I've done that, I've got 6 smoothies for the week, which I'm feeling good about. What else did I do? I feel like I did something else, but... Oh, I made some little mini banana muffin things. I had 2 bananas that were going icky, so I've made those. I think they're like 50 calories each and maybe 4 grams of protein each, something like that. Here's the digestive biscuits, by the way. Very excited about those. We'll not having these for lunch, obviously. I chopped up some papaya, so I think we'll probably have some of this today for breakfast with some yogurt, maybe a banana muffin. Right, let me figure this out, decide, and then I'll come back and show you what we're having. Here is everything I'm taking with me, which is a really good amount of food, to be honest. So I got some papaya and yogurt. I was originally going to add some protein powder to this, but when I put in the stats before I made it, the calories were too high and my protein was like 140 grams, which I usually aim for like 100, so I didn't use protein powder in there. And I got these 2 little muffins. So total for breakfast, which is these 2, is like 360 calories. Then here are my 2 sandwiches. This is like a smaller bread, so I made 2, but I don't know if that's too much. And this is what I mean about those chips that I usually use. This is 15 grams of chips, and I usually use 10 grams, and it's like full. So this is like a really dense chip. I mean, it's really delicious, but you only get like a really small amount, so like be super careful with everything and just weigh everything out. So that's just 15 grams of chips. And then I have this 100 calorie wafer bar. And total for all of this is like 543. I'm
I'm gonna put my little banana muffins on top of here just so I don't need another box. And of course I'm bringing black coffee with me. You'd think I was going on like a cross-country hike with the amount of stuff I'm bringing, but I need to stay full or I will come home and eat God knows what. I feel like the front of my hair is already greasy, even though I washed it yesterday. But I'm also, of course, bringing my water bottle. And that is it. So I'm gonna head off to work in a bit. It's still dark outside. And I guess I will see you after work this evening. Hello. I'm home from work now. I've actually, oh gosh, yeah. I've actually been home like an hour or so, but I just needed to decompress a little bit. It was a really tough day. I think getting a new class and like getting to know them is always really difficult, and like setting your boundaries and expectations. But yeah, it was a tough day. Ooh, I'll be honest. I did already have my smoothie, so glad I had that prepped, and I think I'm gonna go for a run. I'm a bit tanned. Does anyone else think that? Anyway, I think I'm gonna go for a run. I feel like I have a bit of like pent up energy, like not physical energy to be honest, but like, you know, when you've just like, you know, like that. So I think that's what I want to do, and even if I just end up walking it, like that's fine. But I do want to get out. I think I'm going to take Louise for a little walk around the block now because it's still a bit warm. I think it's 4:30, so probably in an hour I'll go for a run, and then start cooking dinner. Yeah, I don't know why my hair was greasy this morning, but it feels greasy even now, so I need to wash it again, which I don't love, but whatever. Anyway, I've just decompressed a bit. Nothing went wrong today. It's just like small little things that like add up, and obviously as a teacher you've got to try and be as patient as possible, and maybe I could be a bit more patient tomorrow, so I'm gonna try that. Like that's what I'm thinking, like tomorrow's a new day, I can go in it and be more calm, I hope. Is anyone else a teacher here that's watching? That would be interesting to know. Anyway, I'm gonna go take Louise for a little stroll, and then I'm gonna get into my running stuff and get ready, yeah, to hopefully let out some of this energy that is manifesting in weird ways. Not the smart trousers, socks and flip-flops on our walk. What is that? Guys, I've put on my little headband and sock combo. Is it too much? They're quite bright, aren't they? I don't know. I feel like it's too much. I think it's fun and cute, but I don't know. Should I just, yeah, I'll just wear it. It's fun. Maybe I'll take the headband off because I didn't actually need it today because it's a short run and I'm not sweaty. Maybe I'll just wear the socks today. I was so excited about this and now I've talked myself out of it. Where's the socks? Okay. Well, it's only like, I don't actually know what time it is, maybe 5. But I think I'm gonna head out now actually because it's a pretty cool day today. Here's my sock wrapper. It's a pretty cool day today, so, and it's super breezy. So I think it might be, sorry, I have a empty glass here that I'm trying to take downstairs as well. So I think I might head off now so that I'm back on time for Louise's dinner because she won't be happy if I'm late. And then also I can start prepping our dinner. I've already marinated the chicken and everything, where it's actually another new recipe, this like chicken shawarma style thing. Louise is grumbling and sneezing behind me. So yeah, all right, we're gonna go for our run. To be honest, even if it's just a walk, I just really, yeah, I want to get out and I want to start getting the habit of like going for a run or a walk by myself in the evenings to decompress, listen to a podcast or something. That's the vibe. Should I wear my hairband? Maybe next time. I don't know. I've got my socks on. Will you stop grumbling? This is the face, Louise, of somebody who wants to eat her dinner early. It's not 6 yet. You know that you eat dinner at 6. Where are you? That's quite fun. Even if my shoes are filthy, I hadn't really noticed. The socks are fun. I like those. I've just arrived at the place I like to jog, but these 2 girls have just set off like at the same time as me. So I'm just gonna give them like a head start, because otherwise we'll be walking together and perhaps that's a bit awkward. Also, someone just drove past me and that was also a bit awkward. But yeah. Oh no, they stopped. Maybe we should just walk together at this point. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna go do a little walk to warm up and then do a little bit of a jog. I think it's literally just like 3 kilometers today, which will probably take me longer than it used to take me to do 5, but let's go. I just finished. The first kilometer was so tough. My legs felt like lead. They were so like heavy and tired. Oh, almost tripped over. And then when I finished, I had the like little noise notification that I was going like a minute or a minute and a half faster than I usually run. So, that was tiring. I just passed two guys carrying a rifle. A bit scary. They're obviously hunting, but yeah, still. But yeah, I've got like a 5-minute walk back, maybe just a bit more, so I can recover my breathing and head back home. But I'm so proud of myself for doing this. So proud of myself. And it's a Monday. Come on, girl. No headband though. Maybe next time. Headbands are for the morning, I've decided. Very comfy socks though. Very nice. It's a gorgeous evening. So breezy. Lovely. This is dinner. I followed this another Jack Ovens recipe. I'll link it below if I remember. I will remember, I will. So it's this like garlic lemon rice with some salad. This is Greek yogurt with garlic on it, not mayo, don't worry. And this like shawarma style chicken, I don't know. And I'm watching Brad Mondo while I eat because he's working late again. Sound like a broken record, don't I? I've also had my shower, so I'm feeling nice and fresh. It's really cold tonight. It's not really cold. It's 25 degrees centigrade. Did you just hear Louise? It's 25 degrees centigrade, but I don't know, it always feels colder here. Right, we're gonna take a bite with everything. Ooh, lost my rice with everything and see how it is. Wow, that's so good. Did I make this? Sometimes I cook something and I'm like, wow, incredible chef. Sometimes I make something and I'm like, how are you still alive? The chicken is so good. And I used chicken breast instead of chicken thigh, so I thought like it's not gonna be as juicy. But yeah, yo, that's good. Did I say yo? Who am I? Who am I? This is definitely gonna go into meal rotation. I love all of Jack Ovens recipes, to be honest. And they're so easy to do. Like, if I can do it, anybody can. Okay, I'm gonna eat the rest of my dinner. I'm gonna check how many calories it was, but I pressed play on the video. For all of this, and I have like a smaller portion of rice than I think on the video, I don't know. But for the proportions, I did 429 calories and 41 grams of protein. Not bad at all. This is delicious. Delicious. Okay. Louise is snoring up a storm down there. All right, dinner was delicious and I'm so full. I really recommend trying that one if you're in the market for some new recipes. Although I'm full, of course I want a little treat. And I forgot to say yesterday when we got the digestive biscuits, which I still haven't broken into, how strong am I? They had some Whisper Bites, and these are like from the UK ones. Sometimes they have chocolate that's imported from like Australia and stuff, but these are legit English and we did break into these yesterday. I only have enough calories for 3 and they are teeny tiny, but like I said, I am full. I just want a little bit of chocolate, so let's put the rest of these away. And because the packet is open, I put them in a box because then I can't open the fridge and just reach into the packet. Oh, it's noisy. Without having to like, open the box and stuff, which just adds an extra layer. It adds an extra seconds to my life that I don't want to use. It like, no. It adds an extra second to be like, do I actually want this, or am I just grabbing it because it's there? That's what it does, and it's working so far. It's been a day, 24 hours. I am going to savor these 3 while watching the last of my video, and then I'm gonna go to bed. It's only like 8 o'clock, but I'm gonna go to bed. Oh my goodness. That's Louise. I have no idea what she's barking at. I'm going to investigate. Okay, I have no idea what upset her, but she's back inside now. She's fine. All right. I'm gonna let it melt. Okay. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Did I say? I think I'm gonna make this a 2-day video because I don't really think anything happened today, unless it's the end of the video. So maybe I'll see you in the morning, or maybe this is the end of the video and I'll see you in the next one. Let's see. You'll know before me. Bye.